Mental health experts say caseloads are exploding, waiting lists for their expertise is growing, and anxiety and depression in the coronavirus crisis is rising at an alarming rate. Today, how case managers at the Jefferson Center are coping, what they see in the weeks ahead. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the conversation. Once again, we are assembling a broadcast from outside of our studio as we continue to deal with the coronavirus. Our community and the country continue.
Here. Vincent.
Here.
Gutwein.
Here.
Beta.
Here.
Skilling.
Here.
Springsteen. Franks.
Here.
Johnson. Johnson?
I am here.
Okay, thank you. No problem. And LeBure?
Here.
Harrison?
Here.
And there is a quorum.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Clerk. Appreciate that. And welcome to your first official meeting of 2021. So this is a little bit unique in that we do have a study session at 7. However, we have this special meeting, and I'm going to go right to where we're going, which is item 4. So we want to make sure, since we did notice public comment, I'll now open public comment, and that I'll open that for public comment for this as well as the resolution. So if you'd like to comment, please call 1-253-215-8782, webinar ID 964-5496-6305. I'll repeat that, webinar ID 964-5496-6305. You'll press *9 to request to speak, and once you're called on, *6 to unmute. Mr. Clerk, I do not see anybody. Okay, so I'll give it just a couple more minutes, or a couple more seconds. If you wish to speak, please press *9. Okay, seeing none, I'll now close public comment. And again, that was for items 4 and 5. If somebody does tune in to want to speak on item 5, I'll go back to that. I'll now ask the clerk to read in item 5, please.
This is Resolution R 2021-1, approving a new in-house city attorney position and appointing Allison McKinney Brown as city attorney for the city of Lakewood.
Okay. We'll now open the public hearing on Resolution R 2021-1, and I would like to turn it over to the chairman of the City Attorney Recruitment Committee, Mayor Pro Tem Skilling.
Thank you, Mayor. As council is aware, we've been at this, the committee was at this task for all of last year. Our first meeting occurred before COVID. We were actually able to meet in person, where we generated with the help of City Manager Hodson and with Corey Peterson's team and Jenna White and all the folks in HR, relying on their knowledge, we crafted a job posting. That posting went out into the world, and the world then changed, but the posting lived on, and we did receive quite a few applicants. The committee met virtually once we had gotten those candidates through the initial screening process. We then reviewed those, and through that process, we whittled it down to the finalists, and all of council, after the committee had interviewed the semifinalists, all of council reviewed the final 3 candidates that the committee determined met the qualifications. And from there, all of council, everyone in this body here tonight, interviewed those candidates, and Allison McKinney Brown was chosen out of that group. And so we have now our new city attorney. This is one of the primary reasons this came about was to change the process from a outside counsel relationship where you had a law firm contracting with the city and billing the city for its work on a monthly basis. We now have a city attorney who is an employee of the city, and she will, Allison McKinney Brown will actually be the first in-house city attorney employee that Lakewood has ever had. So when she joins us at whichever next meeting she comes to, which I think her official start date with us is January 18th, then we can have a short welcome and she can introduce herself again to all of council and of course all of Lakewood and everyone tuning in, and we will get to know her more and more over time. So with that, I'll just reiterate that the council and specifically the committee was involved in every facet of this, in starting from the posting itself and wordsmithing each of those qualifications that we came up with, all the way through the final interview process and the selection, and then tasking Ms. Hodson and Mr. Peterson with actually reaching out to the final, to Allison McKinney Brown and getting her to accept the position, which has happened. So we were thrilled with that. So with that, Mayor, that's all I have.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. All right, are there any questions at this point? I don't see any hands raised, but I'm not seeing, okay. So no questions, so I'll ask for a motion, please.
I move for the adoption of Resolution R-2021-1.
Second.
It looks like we have a motion and a second. Any comments? I would just say that this has been an incredible process. I'd like to thank the Mayor Pro Tem and the committee members for all your hard work in navigating us through this, and would certainly like to extend a great welcome to Miss McKinney Brown. We are excited to have her. She brings a lot to the table, and I think she'll do an incredible job for our city. So seeing nothing else, we have a motion and a second. Please cast your votes. And that passes 10 ayes and 0 nays. So congratulations. If you are watching, hopefully maybe you're doing something fun, or you might be at work elsewhere also. So with that, we will conclude our special meeting of the Lakewood City Council at 5:37 p.m. And we will all be back for a study session at 7 p.m. And I do just want to note too that this was posted on Lakewood Speaks, and there were no comments pertaining to this. And there are a few comments on Lakewood Speaks for the 7 o'clock. So we'll see you all in about an hour and 20 minutes. We will adjourn 5:38. Thank you.